everyone, Derek with District A2 Pinball. Let's talk about Addams Family. This was a awesome game. This is an awesome game. Designed by Pat Lawler, 1992, I believe, Valley. When I first started, well, we were Titletown Pinball when I first started, right? I had a whole bunch of games at home, and then I had a whole bunch of garage games that I was quickly trying to get ready for this giant space that we rented to start Pinball League. And to be honest, this is one of the games that I brought over that I did not do a full-on teardown, bulletproof, etc. to. So this one was just kind of, you know, it worked, I fixed it, and as things have broken on it, I've just addressed them here. So, I mean, it's a great design by Williams, the whole WPC era of games. And this one, I really haven't had a ton of problems with, but just as things have come up, I've fixed it. But let's just talk, so let's take a look at this real quick. I put LEDs in it, you know, and I do these little spotlights that you've probably seen on a lot of my games here. That really just adds light to the game. Also a color DMD also adds another dimension of light to it as well. One thing I did do to this game that you should never do to a pinball machine is put it out in your driveway in the sunshine with the glass on it, okay? I was told I had to clean the garage. So I pulled all my pinball machines out. This was before I had this place. And I put them out in the driveway, and then I blew out the garage, you know, with like a leaf blower, and then cleaned it, and then put everything back in. Well, I had the games out in the garage, in the driveway for about 3 hours, and other than like all the neighbors wondering what was going on, thinking I'm having a giant rummage sale selling my pinball machines off, after I moved all the games back inside, I realized that when the glass is on and the sun is on them, the ramps don't like that. They melt, okay? And I had like one of my Addams Family ramps. It was just totally like twisted and melted. So I had to get a new ramp. So that's the first tech tip. Don't put it out in the sunshine. All right, that'll save you a lot of help or a lot of headache. Other than that, you know, I'll go through the back box on some other games that are really bulletproof, but I just did some minor stuff. Other than taking the batteries out, I did put in lithium batteries in this particular one. I do lithium batteries on everything, whether it's or an NVRAM. That's first and foremost is to avoid the acid damage, and of course flipper rebuilds. But Addams Family, let's do some gameplay in Addams Family. We do have extra balls turned off, so that's not going to be one of the strategies. So when you start out Addams Family, this is called the mansion, okay? When you tour the mansion, that's you finish all the modes in the mansion, okay? But the first one starts out as Cousin It. You got a skill shot, which is to hit the ball up the ramp and land it in the thing hole, which is in front of this red box. Now inside of here, you got a hand that comes up to grab the ball, but the goal here is to hit it into there as your first shot, like that. Okay, now the hand's in the, oh, sorry. The hand comes out later, okay? But when it kicks it out, you can hit it to your upper flipper, all right? And you can also hit the ramp with that. You can go up the ramp, and then to this little teeny flipper here. This is like the thing flipper, okay? The thing flipper will actually activate on its own if you hit this lane right here, and then you hit it up the ramp. It'll take it down there and it'll hit it itself. And it's usually pretty good about putting it into the graveyard, the swamp, okay? The more times that it does it, the more accurate it gets. Well, boy, it's not even close right now. But trust me, it works. Okay, now you got the chair, the scoop for the chair. That will start whatever mode is lit, okay? So in this case, we got Cousin It. Okay, now Cousin It, the target value is 200,000. You know, you hit shots. Any of these shots lights the value, right? Now, to relight this chair, to get the next mode started for quick multi-ball, You hit it up the ramp, and then that relights the chair. So usually my strategy in a tournament is, you know, start the mode, okay, hit it back up the ramp. Can't hit the ramp. Okay, comes back down, hit it back in the chair. Try to get a lot of modes started, okay?
Darling, just what we've been searching for.
Each mode has its own thing. So this one's tunnel hunt. So as you hit the different tunnels, it'll give you points. So 5 million for the first one, 10 million for the second, and I believe 15 million for the third. Okay. All right. So right now it says multi-ball is lit on this ramp. That was our last mode. And during the multi-ball, the quick multi-ball is different than the main multi-ball. The thing comes out, grabs it. Okay, shoot vault for vault millions. So basically, they just want you to shoot it in the vault. And it's got the power here. It's got the power. The power is magnets that are under the playfield that grab the ball, okay? Now the thing is, if you actually trap the balls, after I think about 10 seconds, the magnets shut off. So you can actually have a clean shot at something. And as soon as you hit a switch, they turn back on again. Alright, so let's lose the ball. Alright. Turns off that. Now the main multi-ball in this game is you want to spell greed, okay? You hit greed by hitting the bookcase. Okay, once you spell greed, okay, you lock the ball. You can hit either this shot or this shot. This one's a little easier to hit on the right flipper. Now the key is the second shot. To lock the second ball, there's actually a really easy way to lock the second ball. Now, it actually tells you lock ball in vault, swamp, or thing. So, you know, the easiest place to do it is the swamp, and you just have to lightly hit it past this little gate right here, and it drops it in the swamp for you. Okay, so that's your ball 2 lock. So you don't have to try to hit it into something. Now, you have to hit the vault or electric chair to start multi-ball. Okay? There's multi-ball. Alright. Now multi-ball has 2 jackpots. Now it is both your jackpots. You got to hit them with your upper right flipper. So you got to get it up here somehow and then hit this one. You can hit it through the pop bumpers to go around. You know, there's multiple ways to get up there, but basically there's a single jackpot or a double jackpot. Super jackpot, I should say, to hit it. But mostly what I'm doing, hit the vault to light super jackpot. So you hit the vault, and now you can get a super, which is two times the regular jackpot. Alright. But mostly what I'm doing is I'm hitting the chair, and then I'm hitting the ramp. Hit the chair, hit the ramp, starting lots of modes, and you just get the points from the modes to get the game going. So that's kind of my quickie on Addams Family. There's lots more things to do on it. I'm just trying to give you the basics on how to do like pretty good in a tournament I'm playing.